back to the record, baby, and give me this right now. Yeah. Give me that. Come on. Give me that. Make some noise out there.
Hey everyone, it's THUNDAxBEAR and welcome back to the Bear Cave, the lightning striking teddy bear cave, y'all. Okay, I'm bringing y'all some... No, I'm not bringing y'all any gameplay today. I mean, I guess you could call Rainbow Six Siege gameplay, but that's not why we're here today. Today, we're here to talk about my personal favorite top 5 games of 2016. Even though it has been a very shitty year for games in general, I don't think it's been that shitty. We've had some pretty good games come out, no matter how flawed they was. Gears of War 4, Uncharted 4, Titanfall 2, The Walking Dead, Season 3, A New Frontier, Episode 1.
Locate the hostage.
One Piece Burning Blood, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, Dead Rising 4, The Last Guardian. It has been a really good year for games. We've had the PlayStation 4 Pro come out. We had the Xbox One S come out. We've had the Nintendo Switch announced. It has been a great year for gamers in general, including, don't forget, Xbox's backwards compatibility system program, my bad. Just coming through the clutch day in and day out. Whew. A lot has happened this year, but we're not here to talk about events, moments, or anything like that. We're here to talk about top 5 games of the year. And remember, keep in mind, please, that this is my personal top 5 favorite. I do want to know what yours is. So in the comments below, go ahead and list your top 5 games of the year. I want to know. I'm interested. Just in case that on your list there's a game that I haven't seen, that I haven't read, that I didn't know about, which is pretty hard to do these days. Let me know so I can check it out, so I can go read about it, so I can get into it, so I can figure out what the fuck it is, you know. So yep, let's just start with the video. So keep in mind that none of these are in any type of order at all. None of these are in any type of order. So let's just start off with Final Fantasy 15. I love this game. The bond between brothers, Noctis, Gladiolus, Ignis, and Prompto. I know they're not blood related, but damn it, if you sit in a car with 3 other men for damn near half your life, y'all niggas brothers. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Or lovers. But yeah, they wasn't that. So we're gonna keep moving. Alright, so Final Fantasy 15 was hyped to no end, people. This bitch had a commercial on Crunchyroll, on Google, on YouTube. Like, there was commercials for Final Fantasy 15 at my job on the TV. I was like, damn, y'all are not playing. And Final Fantasy 15 was an amazing experience. It was incredible. Whether you rushed through the campaign, whether you took your time, whether you paced yourself, or whether you weren't even thinking about nobody else and you just played the game because that's all you was waiting for. Final Fantasy 15 was a game totally worth the wait. A few flaws, but none of them really take from the experience overall. I can say there could have been a lot more detail between the bond between brothers, besides giving us the anime brotherhood. But Final Fantasy 15 overall was a great, fantastic ass experience, and it will definitely stay in my top 5 games of 2016. We'll see what the next year's bring us, but who knows? It may get knocked down. It may stay where it is. But on to number 4 on my list. Gears of War 4 for the 4th spot. You know, damn, that was almost a tongue twister. So Gears of War 4, they brought back another, I guess you could, yeah, another sequel to the already amazing franchise, the already amazing series. Gears of War 4 multiplayer was beautiful. I loved it. It's still a Nasher gunfight. If you don't know what a Nasher is, it is this OP-ass shotgun that obliterates people's bodies into pieces. When I tell you, if you get hit by this shotgun, your body flying everywhere, nigga. Like, you're not staying in one piece at all. You are not staying together. So Gears of War 4 was an amazing experience overall. The campaign had me intrigued. And if you play games on second to hardest difficulty or the hardest difficulty like I do now, you really appreciate these games more. Because the creators want you to challenge yourself. So if you feel like you're not getting the most out of your games, play them on the hardest difficulty, and I promise you will feel some type of way. You will feel different about that game. Of course, you're going to be pissed, but you're going to appreciate every drop of I'm fucking weak. Of sweat, blood, and tears you put into that game. So definitely play Gears of War 4. If you buy it on hardcore or insane, you will get an amazing experience out of it. And it is couch co-op now that I think about it. So it is an experience you can enjoy with your briz, with your homegirl, with your mama if you want to. If y'all have that type of gaming relationship, I don't know. But Gears of War 4 was a shooter that you do not want to miss. Speaking of shooters, Titanfall 2. Amazing! Titanfall 2 campaign, Jack and BT was fucking incredible this year. They brought a bond and experience that I haven't seen in a long time. And when I tell you, it brought nostalgia personally for me, because I remember the days where heroes or protagonists in games was all about keeping their buddies together, you know? It wasn't just lone wolf situations. Like, you actually cared for your comrades, and you wanted to carry them with you all the way into the end. But there was always some point of self-sacrifice, and that game totally reminded me of Modern Warfare. The original one that came out, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, the one that they recently remastered with Infinite Warfare. That campaign, I haven't felt that way about a campaign since that game released. Since I initially played that game at my uncle's house. That was what, 2000? Shit, I want to say 9? Maybe? Maybe 2008? I know it's been a long ass time, I can tell you that. And Titanfall 2 is an experience you do not want to miss. You do not want to be left out of. Go play Titanfall 2. It was beautiful and it was fucking amazing. Trust and believe, you will remember Jack and BT forever. Especially BT 7274. You will remember that big son of a bitch. So on to my number 2 game on my list. We've already mentioned Final Fantasy 15. We've mentioned Titanfall 2. We've mentioned Gears of War 4. So now, number 2 on my list, still in no specific order, is One Piece Burning Blood. I am a huge anime fan, and so when I heard this game was being announced last year, I lost my shit. I flipped over a chair, I punched a chair, I kicked that chair, and I threw that chair out the window. My height level was so far out. I could not believe it. Because, you know, One Piece is a genre that is deeply loved, but a lot of you don't get a lot of anime games on the West. That may sound a little crazy because we get quite a few, but we don't get as much as the East Side gets, if you know what I mean. If you know the type of games they play and they get, we don't get too many. And I honest to God was not expecting another One Piece game for a while. We get quite a few of them over here, but they're so. You'll play them for like a month or two when they first release, and then they'll just sit on your shelf, gathering dust. Like, hello. But this one right here, the combat in this game brought a unique experience that I haven't had in a fighting game since probably Mortal Kombat X. That released the year before, though, in April, I think, too. Oh, plot twist. Because this game released in April as well. But, Yeah, One Piece Burning Blood just brought an incredible, unique experience that if you're a fan of the show, you totally understand. Like if you're a fan of the show and you know what's going on in the show, and you know abilities and character designs and character personalities, you know how abilities work, you know what to do, you know how they added the small details about every character that makes them unique in that universe. And I could not appreciate it any more than the work Bandai Namco did with this game. It was beautiful, it was gorgeous, it was outstanding, and I cannot wait for Tekken 7. That is highly on my list right now of top 5 anticipated games. I'll do that if this video get more than 3 likes. 3 likes. And I'll do a video on that. But on to the number 1. On to number 1. And most of you already know what it is. For those who are close to me, I brag about this game whenever I get the chance to. Y'all already know what it is. It was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a hard choice between Titanfall 2 and Uncharted 4. If I did have a number 1 game of 2016, it would definitely be Uncharted 4. Not Overwatch, Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4 brought an experience that you just really couldn't get nowhere else this year. The bond between characters, the realness, and the heartfelt emotions you felt between Nathan and Sam, and you realize what Sam really had to go through to get to, like it was incredible. I don't want to spoil the story for anybody who haven't played it, because trust and believe, I didn't play Uncharted until last year in October when they released the Nathan Drake collection. So I know how it feels to be late as fuck to something that majority of the world has already seen and or played. So don't feel too bad if you're like left out on any of the games I listed. I do highly recommend them. Check them out. But Uncharted 4, the campaign of that game had me feeling so many type of ways. I was angry majority of the fucking time. I was sad at points. I was confused. I was happy. Uncharted 4 made me feel a way that this year really only Titanfall 2 has been able to make me feel. Uncharted 4 gave me nostalgia, like especially with the Crash Bandicoot Easter egg in the game. It was crazy. It was fucking amazing. And so I highly recommend it. And those are my top 5 games of 2016. I hope you all enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. THUNDAxBEAR is out.